Round Rock. Sam Bass arrived in Texas as an orphan and worked as a cowboy and a ranch hand. He was described as quiet, unassuming, and generous, traits that would later fuel his folk hero status. His turn to crime started small, with illegal horse racing, but escalated dramatically. After a successful large-scale cattle drive to Nebraska, he and his crew were cheated out of their earnings. Embittered, Bass decided to take his money back from the world. He formed a gang and pulled off a series of audacious train robberies on the Union Pacific Railroad in 1877, netting over $60,000, equivalent to well over $1 million today. This made him one of the most wanted men in the West. What set Bass apart was his reputation. He never robbed the passengers, only the express cars. Stories spread that he gave money to the poor, earning him a public sympathy that infuriated law enforcement. He was a charismatic anti-hero. Major John B. Jones was the no-nonsense, brilliant commander of the Texas Rangers Frontier Battalion. He was a disciplined former Confederate officer who understood that to catch a new kind of criminal, he needed new methods. He used railroads and telegraphs to coordinate his men, creating a rapid response network across Texas. Jones made capturing Sam Bass his personal mission. The brazen robber was a direct challenge to the authority of the Rangers and the state of Texas. Jones placed spies and informants within Bass's circle, turning the hunter versus hunted game into a high-stakes spy thriller. Needing money after laying low, Bass planned to rob the bank in Round Rock, Texas. What he didn't know was that his gang had been thoroughly infiltrated by Major Jones's informants. One of his own men, Jim Murphy, was feeding the Rangers every move. On July 19, 1878, Bass and his gang rode into Round Rock to case the bank. They were ambushed by waiting Texas Rangers and local lawmen. A massive shootout erupted in the street. During the gunfight, Sam Bass was shot multiple times. His close friend, Seaborn Barnes, was killed instantly. Though mortally wounded, Bass managed to stay in the saddle and ride out of town before collapsing. This is where history turns into enduring legend. The lost treasure. It was well known that the Bass gang had buried caches of money from their robberies around Texas to fund future operations. The most famous was rumored to be from their last big score, hidden somewhere along Denton Creek before the Round Rock job. Despite being mortally wounded, Bass was found with very little money on him. Where was the rest? For over a century, treasure hunters have scoured the Denton Creek area with shovels and metal detectors, convinced a fortune in 1870s gold coins is still buried there. Bass was found alive and taken back to Round Rock. For a day and a night, he lay dying under guard. The Rangers and local officials desperately questioned him, trying to get him to reveal the locations of his hidden loot and the names of his accomplices. According to legend, the Texas Ranger keeping vigil asked him, "Sam, don't you know me?" Bass's famous, defiant last words were, "The world is bobbing around." After a pause, someone else asked him for the names of his accomplices. His actual documented last words were, It is. I am the only one responsible." He then died, taking the secrets of his gang's identities and the locations of his hidden treasure to his grave.